Greetings, salutations, and welcome to Pathfinder. This is going to be a fun playthrough today, and who knows how long. I know nothing about this mod pack. It's made by the Phoenix team. I've not really seen anything on it, so I thought I'd just go ahead and give it a download and give it a shot. I don't really know if it's supposed to be multiplayer or single player, but it's got a single player option, so we're going to give it a shot. Okay, let's create a new world. We will call it Kassle's Casbah. Alright, and we will create a new world. Let's see, loading up. I'm pretty excited to kind of see what this is about. This is supposed to be a pack about exploration in the 3.5 seconds I took to actually read about it. I thought I'd go ahead and record it here today just because I'm trying to do this as a hobby and kind of see how I go. Okay. Well, we got chisel, carpenter's blocks around. Let's take a look. Got a nice window. Ooh, stars. Looks like we're out in space. Got our mini map up there. Got a quest book. Well, alright. That was pretty exciting.
Some voyages last forever. Some voyages are lost in the sands of time. Some voyages are destroyed when the fabric of reality tears.
Awesome.
But other voyages, those voyages go down in history, forever remembered. From the moment the console pings for the first time, to when the first grain of sand from an artificial world is touched by human hands, to when the vast expanses of space-time open up for the user to experience for the first time, these are the voyages that will be remembered. These are the voyages of those aboard the USS Pathfinder and its ethereal quest to understand how our universe thinks and breathes. These are your voyages. It is up to you to make sure they are never lost.
Excellent. Well, that's fun. We got a nice, got a whole narration to begin, and got some beautiful art here. A little purple ring around what I assume is Earth. Kind of looks like Earth, but it's a bit dark. Hard to tell. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got? 27 quests. Hardcore mode is not active. That's good, because hardcore mode active, this would mean this would be very short, because I die very quickly. Let's see. What do we got? Quests. Voyager. Okay, Dauntless. The quiet hum of the generators awake you. They awake you with the revelation. You stand up and rush to the back of the ship, nearly tripping over the teleporter pads. Today is day 315 aboard the USS Pathfinder, designation NCC 74562, on its voyage across the star system. After this long, the purpose of the voyage is hard to remember. It is a lonely trek across the stars, and even with all the state-of-the-art equipment, you've been hard-pressed to find something to do. Until now. Under the blue glow of the planet above, you tear open the crates, finding the mysterious devices you've been carrying with you. Nicknamed Dimlets by the people back home, you tear them apart to understand their workings, and you see the purpose of these alien creations. Among these tangles of wires and bases and essences, you see the potential to create something big. With a few slight modifications to the yellow bordered virtual reality device, you could potentially take your dreams and turn them into a reality. Finally overcome with a purpose, you realize that it is time to get to work. Alright, the dimlets found in the crates are potentially the building blocks of life. These dimlets possess the power to shape reality as we know it. Place them in your inventory and we can begin. Right. So dimlets, fair enough. You can get a temporalist +1. I don't really know what that means, but we're going to go ahead and kind of take a quick look around before we look too much more on our quest book. I got a thing here. Torches, crops. Oh boy, I get to use crops. Battle sign. A battle sign? This tool has incorrect data. Place this tool in a jagged crafting window to update it. Okay. Unknown dimlets, unknown dimlets. Put this unknown dimlet in a dimlet researcher to discover its purpose. Okay, well, we'll just take all this stuff out of here. You want to take everything? Yeah, we'll just take everything. Whoa. Oh, our inventory is turned off. We can't actually do all that. Well, let's get rid of some of these quest books in here. Oh my, that's going to make things a little more difficult. Alright, just got a leadstone energy cell. It's got plenty of power. Dimlet researcher. Okay, let's check this dimlet researcher. We're gonna put these dimlets in there. Ferrous ore dimlet. Great cost. 1400 RF per tick. Maintain cost 350. Okay, I don't know what any of this really means yet. Or I have some idea, I guess, but... Oh, I got a couple of achievements there. Feature shallow ocean dimlet. Alright. Oh, is this kind of like... I never really did Mistcraft, but is this kind of Mistcrafty, I guess? I would suppose. Okay, we got one in our inventory. Let's go ahead and say manual detect. No, doesn't have anything there. Okay. What if I take this back in my inventory? Manual detect? No. Alright, well let's just put these in here for now. And we'll conduct matter transmitter. Public name, matter transmitter. Alright, dimension inscriber. What do we got here? Alright, I don't know how any of this works. So this may be a little frustrating. Dimension builder. Okay, so I think this is kind of... is it Mistcraft? The one that has the books that you get to go between? It's one of those mods like that. One that I've not really messed with too much. I love the idea of the mods, but I don't do enough to really figure them out. I kind of watch other people do... Okay, material, none, dimlet, rarity 1, craftable. Let's take that out of there, let's take that out of there, and take that out of there. I wonder if that's what it means by all these. Did I throw it on the ground? I did throw it on the ground, okay. Let's go ahead and just put these back in there. Take that, there we go. Tabular creation. Okay, maybe this will start giving me more information. Okay, originally serving as a device to manage the virtual realities you would create, the tabular creation matrix can now be reapplied to create these new dimensions. Simply right-click on the matrix to obtain an empty tab. The matrix. Where would the matrix be? Was that back over here? Subscriber. Matrix. There we go. Reward. Hooray! Do 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 do. Hurrah! Alright, let's put some more of this stuff back in here. We'll get rid of these crops, these seeds, this sprinkler. Okay. Get rid of the sprinkler, and we'll pick these up. And what's my next quest? Alright, we've done that one. Yamoto. Now for the tricky part. As stuff may very well be constructing a universe, there is a method of constructing a dimension as well. Okay, let me restart this. Now for the tricky part. As this stuff may be very well constructing a universe, there is a method in constructing a dimension. As well, there can be some failures. Once before, a ship tried to determine what these artifacts did. The USS Yamato, designation NCC 71807, lost all of its crew due to an incident like this. But nobody has seen this like you have, at least not yet. You can repurpose the inscriber to help you write these dimensions. Okay. In order to create your dimension, you'll need to place your dimlets within a tab in the dimension inscriber. Please place the empty dimension tab in the slot in the lower left. Then place the effect none tab in the slots in the top. As there is a sort of grammar with this, in order to create a world, you'll need to make sure no special types of material affect the terrain. So place the material, none dimlet, directly before the terrain, normal dimlet. Alright, I read a lot of that, and it may take me a minute to sort of digest what that all means. Okay, so let's try this again in Dimension Inscriber. So we want to go to the Dimension Inscriber. Got it. And oh, place the torch down, I'll take that back. Alright, so quest book. And then to place the empty dimension tab in the slot on the lower left. Empty dimension tab, so that would be this right here, okay. Slot in the lower left, aha! we go. Oh, good, an achievement. Fantastic. Thank you, game, for making me feel slightly better about my ineptitude. Alright, quest book. Then place the effect None tab in the slots in the top. As there's sort of grammar of this order, create a world that is somewhat like home, you'll need to make sure no special types of material affect the terrain, so place the material none dimlet directly before the terrain normal dimlet. Okay, so material and then terrain. Got it. So that's terrain, so we want to material none, terrain none. Or terrain normal, rather. Okay. And then I want the effects in there too. Realize dimension tab. Okay, what did I get it? Maybe I have to put this in there. Let's try this. No. Okay. At least I don't think so. We'll just keep that. Store. Aha! Here we go. Got a realize dimension tab. Effect one dimlet, terrain, one dimlet. Alright, well let's see what this does. Okay, so open up our quest book again. We got to add a creare. Alright, now for the final step. Before the dimension is created, open up the interface of the dimension builder and place the realize tab inside the power, or inside. I cannot read today for anything. Okay, open up the interface of the dimension builder and place the realize tab inside. The power will flow from the air around you into the dimension. You have just created a new world. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we gotta go to the dimension builder, which is, it's the researcher. We want creative dimension builder. Okay, is that what we want? I think it is. Okay, so if we take that, we put this in here. Ooh. Alright, well we made something cool. Did we do it? Apparently not yet. Maybe we just have to go here. And then open it up. We visited it. Okay. We have to claim our rewards. Boy, we get a reward bag. I love these reward bags, which have 4 iron ingots. It's a basic reward, but I'll take it. Iron is always nice to have. Okay, so what do we got next? We never took a look at our manual. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff here. A lot of information. So this will be interesting to sort of figure out. I may do some of this off screen, trying to read and figure things out. I'm not so good when I try to read out loud and digest what I'm saying at the same time, which doesn't work so well when you're doing a YouTube video, I suppose. But we're gonna try to make it work. All right. So next quest. Set here. What do I do next? Already done that one. Already done that one. Can't seem to click down. Oh, I see. We go down here, and then I guess we'll go over here. We've got to... Oh, okay, this makes sense. You can feel the pulse of energy as the Dimension Builder catalyzes your new world, speeding up the process of life creation by billions and trillions of years. If space was in the final frontier, you have just surpassed that. You have entered the next generation of technology, gone to the newest frontier. The only part left is to enter the world you've created. Well, that's good. I like the next generation better than the original, I suppose. I was never an original Star Trek series kind of guy. I did like the Next Generation. I wasn't a super fan or anything, but you know, we'll save that discussion for another time. I got to figure out how this dialing device is. Okay, the teleportation system you previously used for the ship to ship transport can now be used to transport yourself to the dimension you've just created. Oh good, I'm glad it all works automatically. Follow my instructions carefully. Open up the interface of the dialing device. In the top section, you should see only one entry. You should see only one entry titled Matter Transmitter. Click on that entry so it is highlighted gray. Down below, in the second section, you should see several entries. Choose the one not labeled Pathfinder so that both Matter Transmitter and the other entry are highlighted in the dark gray. At the bottom of the interface, click the dial button. A green beam of light will shoot out of the Matter Transmitter. Stand in this beam. Do not move to be transferred to the new dimension. Okay, so I've visited the Matter Transmitter. I got to go to the dialing device. We take another quick look at this. Alright, so create a dimension builder, screen controller, screen dialing device. Alright. Did I visit it yet? I've visited it. Ooh, ex nihilo. So you stand in your new dimension, staring out at this living, breathing world formed by your own hands. Well, no, I don't yet. So let's see. Let me read one more time here what I needed to do. Dialing device. Top section you should see only one entry, matter transmitter. Click on that entry, highlighted gray. Down below the second section, choose one, not labeled Pathfinder. Okay. And dial. Dial OK. Now again the green beam. Star teleportation. Oh, this is exciting. What did I create? Oh, gone to the Hulk's homeworld? Cool. Well, let's claim our reward, perhaps. Alright, claiming a reward. Still have all this locked. I assume it's going to stay locked. That's kind of a bummer. But I guess I don't want to open these just yet if I'm just going to throw them on the ground. But let's see, what do we got next? What do we got next? Odyssey. The thrum of life around you gives way to the growing sense of panic. You forgot something. How are you going to get out of this world? You'll need to do a little bit of mining to set up your teleportation system again. But to do that, you'll need to make some pickaxes. In order to make pickaxes, or any tool for that matter, one needs to construct some method of creating them. These tables, in their simplest form, will allow you to fashion pickaxes of at least minor quality. Okay, so we get to do the tinkers. And I'm going to go ahead and stop off this video for now. I think we've gotten to our new world. We've got a little platform here. We got a lot to explore, a lot to figure out. There are apparently underwater zombies on my minimap or something. Or maybe those are squids. Those are probably squids. Oh, I see. I see. We got all the farm animals over there. I don't know if I'm still on peaceful mode or not. That's what it was on automatically, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for now, and I don't know if I'll have me switch modes later or I'll just sort of follow the instructions. So we'll go ahead and leave the video here for now, and thank you if you happen to stumble across this. Again, I apologize if it's not of the highest order of magnitude and quality, but it's just a little hobby for me. I'm giving it a shot, having some fun. So thanks again, and have a good one.